everybody, here we go.
Welcome back. Today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Socrates Jones.
Socrates Jones.
Pro-philosopher. I'm excited. On our last episode, Socrates and Ariadne hit a deer and died. And now, my prediction, we're going to see what the afterlife is like. And we will get to use our philosophical powers to explore the afterlife. And potentially, my guess is it's going to be kind of like if we philosophize well enough, we'll get to return to the land of the living. They'll be like, Socrates Jones, you didn't believe it was important to think about how to live an ethical life. So why should we let you return to the land of the living if you're not interested in living ethically? And
I think we're just kind of in a coma.
You think we're in a coma? Okay.
And we're having a weird tripped out dream. Yours is cooler and better, but I have to think of something that's not her theory.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Also, we have Kaltenecker here.
Yeah, and Clover.
Normally we have Pita, but
Peter plays Ace Attorney. These two can play Socrates Jones.
I don't think Pita understands Socrates Jones at all.
And Peter's happy living the unexamined life. You and me both, kiddo.
They really are. Alright, so we go to continue. Here we go. Through the looking glass.
Oh, look! Our arrival! Your cake is okay? Of course he's not okay, Rousseau. He wouldn't be here if he was okay. Well, maybe he's okay in the spiritual sense.
Oh, my head. I didn't think it was possible to feel this much pain.
Hold on! He's coming too! Hey, buddy, what's your name?
Socrates.
Sorry, didn't quite catch that.
It's Socrates.
Did he say Socrates? Oh my god! Oh my god! He's back! He's back! Socrates is back! Quick, let's take him to the arbiter!
Huh? What? No! Put it down! Wait, what?
Socrates!
Wait, we've been confused for these.
Look at this guy, and they're like, yeah, this is what Socrates
What? What? What's going on? Where are you taking me?
Greetings, great thinker, Socrates.
Ah! A demon!
I'm gonna turn down a little.
Yeah.
This one's yeah.
Please. Please don't eat me.
This is not the great thinker Socrates. The great thinker Socrates was much wiser and far more bearded. Yeah, I could have told you that.
Oh! Harry! Thank God you're okay. Hey, it hurt you?
Hi, Dad. Oh, you are kin to Ariadne Jones? A sharp thinker. We were just discussing the nature of existence. I suppose I should introduce myself. I am the arbiter, overseer of the intelligible realm.
The what realm?
The intelligible realm. The realm of ideas. The planet from which all thoughts originates.
The plane.
Not
the planet. This is like an entire brain.
As opposed to this place, which is very normal looking. The plane from which all thought originates, and the final resting place for those who concern themselves with the art of philosophy.
The final... Wait, hold on a moment.
Do not worry, Socrates. Your presence here is entirely a mistake. You are no philosopher, after all. Your interesting name must have confused the existential sorting algorithm. I must have a word with truth!
Ari?
Still alive. Our knowledge, I am sure, contributed to this misfiring.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, not that I'm not enjoying this peek behind the mortal curtain, but what does that mean for us? Well, Ariadne Jones, I suppose it means you can leave.
Where did that come from? That I wasn't there a moment ago.
Right now, in the real world, you are unconscious. Comatose! Comatose! May be the more appropriate word. But the moment you step through the gate, you will wake up in your hospital bed in New York. In a large amount of pain, but alive.
It's going to be painful?
It would be, yes. But you have no need to worry now, Socrates. There is no pain in your future.
Oh. I got out of the crash uninjured? No.
Not exactly. You don't mean... I apologize for the confusion. I said that Socrates was not a philosopher. I never meant to imply that he was not dead.
We are right!
When you leave, we'll get him filed away to the appropriate afterlife. One involving a lot of numbers, I suppose.
Is this a joke to you, Arbiter?
No, it is simply the way of the world. You have a life, he does not. There is no way he can possibly be.
Yes, there is!
But you can't just... He's my dad!
Harry, stop, please.
But...
Look, as much as I hate it, I'm not sure we can talk our way out of this one. So, for now, just listen, okay? This might be the last time we get to speak. Will you just know I love you and tell your mother I'm sorry for me, please? Remember to do your homework, and watering the plants, and...
Arbiter, can I talk to you for a moment? Of course.
What? Harry, I was...
Hold that thought, Dad. I'll be right back.
saying my goodbyes. This is kind of killing my moment.
Well, Socrates, I must amend my initial statements. There is, in actuality, one way out.
There is?
Yes, an ancient wager set down by the original arbiter and reserved for the best of thinkers. After talking with your daughter, I've decided to offer you a chance at this challenge. If you can provide an answer to one of the great philosophical questions, the nature of morality, one request will be granted.
Answer?
Yes. A way to think about morality that is internally consistent and compatible with the realities of the world. However, in this game you are only allotted one chance, and if I find your answer uninsightful...
I'm stuck here.
Correct. All parties involved must remain here for eternity. But if he is able to find the nature of morality, we can both walk through that door? Correct.
Okay, Ari, fess up. What on earth did you do?
Not much. I just told him that you're actually a brilliant debater, is all.
What? Are you crazy? I can't! Harry, I appreciate the assignment, but we both know I don't know anything about philosophy.
Look, it's not like you're gonna be all alone. I'm gonna stay. And there are people here who know even more than I do. Just give it a shot, please.
The rule will stop me from asking others for help.
No, they do not. However, you will have to use your own judgment to determine whether the ideas that others provide meet the criteria I have established.
I'm going to regret this. Very well then, Arbiter. I accept your wager.
So be it. The door will reopen when you have completed your task. I wish you luck.
Well, I suppose I should get started. Ahem. Can anyone here help me find the nature of morality? What was that?
Sounds like an earthquake.
Really? I think more like a football game.
No, you dumbit. Morality is fully conceptual, can't be defined. No, morality is found in the circumference of the moon.
Let me go!
Arbiter, do something! What? Is he not getting help? You call this help, they're gonna tear him apart! If you insist. Silence! One of you will come forward at a time, and no more. Now, which of you thinks they can help this accountant answer his question? I believe I can. Euthyphro or Euthyphro? Oh, of course. Which one do you like better, Euthyphro or Euthyphro?
Euthyphro.
Or Euthyphro?
You have a fro. It's inaccurate.
We'll go with Euthyphro.
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 These are all guesses. Euthyphro of Athens, how do you fare? Quite well, noble arbiter.
Who is this guy?
Euthyphro was a prominent religious scholar and priest back in ancient Greece. He famously debated your namesake many millennia ago. Indeed, my pious ways were known and respected throughout the land. As a sophist, it was my job to educate those who were ignorant, such as yourself.
Ah, I see. Hey, wait a minute.
Listen, my child, and I will share my insight with you. Here we go. My religious studies have given me insight into the nature of right and wrong. His presentation, good is what is holy. Human beings are fallible and vain. They make mistakes. The God, however, is a superior being. Everyone possesses wisdom far beyond our own. Thus, whatever a God commands must be good. And there you have it, the source of morality.
Morality is God. Okay.
Mankind is flawed, added to the idea slate. Morality comes from the gods, added to the idea slate. Is there a problem, child?
No, I'm not exactly religious.
I see. Poor unfortunate soul having strayed so far from the light. If you allow your mind to remain clouded, you will never win your way out of here. Clouded, huh?
Airy?
Listen, Dad. Euthyphro's argument benefits from its simple nature. But I can't help but feel he's making it seem more simple than it actually is.
Okay, so what do I do?
Sometimes, by examining an argument closely, you can find assumptions that were previously unstated. I bet you could find something here like that. More information is always useful and can help you get to the bigger issues. Well, Socrates, is this the answer you seek?
I don't think I'm ready to bet my life on gods yet, Arbiter. Euthyphro, I think I need to ask you a few questions.
All right, Dad. Good luck. My religious studies have given me insight into the nature of right and wrong. Yeah, let's hear more about his religious studies.
What do you mean by that?
What exactly are you confused about, Socrates? I understand your mind is clouded, child. Okay, but I believe that statement is clear. My studies of religious texts have given me insight beyond your own.
Okay.
Human beings are fallible and vain. They make mistakes. I think... go ahead. Yeah, whatever you want.
Well, what do you think first? I think we press for backing on that. What proof does he have?
Human beings are fallible?
And vain.
Fallible would be we were driving while distracted, hit a deer and died.
Fair enough.
My thought is, ask him how do we know it's holy? And how do we know the gods are even good? These are the Greek gods, right? Our God, your superior being. And what's the one after this? Everyone possesses wisdom far beyond our own. This is the one where we're like, you sure? Can you prove that?
Shall we?
Yeah.
Can you back that up?
Being immortal, the gods have had infinite years of learning and experience. Their immortality gives them a perspective that we cannot hope to achieve.
Wait, but isn't everyone here immortal in a sense?
No, we are dead, child. There is a difference. Wisdom is derived from experience with the world, and our experiences in that regard have ended.
For yourself. I'm not dead by me yet.
Thus, whatever God commands must be good. Yeah, what if the gods had decided that it'd be fun just to mess with us? Like the gods from Death Note!
Yeah! You back that up?
My child, who is more fit to judge morality? A wise man or a fool? A wise man, of course. And as all gods have infinite wisdom, we should defer to their judgment. Thus, gods are the ideal source of morality. No, let's go for it. Let's bring some back here. My child, can you throw lightning or create the thrower? Did you create the world in 7 days? Did you turn our daughter into a tree for her own protection?
Well, no.
Well, my child, each of these things was done by a god. Clearly, they are people.
Challenge?
Is there one after this, or will it just be?
I haven't found any problems with maybe this is the answer. I still feel so unsure.
Dad, remember what I've told you. Look for anything that might be hiding an assumption. We could ask for clarification about that last one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit. Cut it down.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Simply that the gods are the fourth of morality. There is no better place from which to receive guidance. Thus, whatever a god commands must be good. Let's try challenging and see what's in our slate so far.
Face is ugly. Morality kind is flawed. There's belief that sentient beings are flawed and often make bad judgments.
Yeah, aren't they sentient beings? He believes that things are good.
This is what's wrong with your argument.
Is it, child?
I think so.
I'm not so sure. Yeah, go for it.
Well, mankind is flawed.
How is that?
Sorry, I mean gods. The gods are flawed. Doing my best to do with this idea slate thing.
Child, I will admit that in many mythologies the gods' behavior may occasionally seem rash or incomprehensible, but that is only because, as I have illustrated, they have wisdom far beyond our own. We are not capable of thinking on their level. Dad, I know what you're getting at, but this is a fundamental assumption in Euthyphro's thinking. It's going to be difficult to attack from this angle. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Human beings are prone to error. They often make incorrect judgments as to what is right and wrong. Is that clear now, my child?
Can you back that up?
Do you believe men to be perfect?
Maybe.
Interesting. Well, looking at you, child, I can assure you they are not. You temper savage. Let's see. Irrelevant. Is this really relevant? What's the worst that can happen?
How is that related to your argument?
Let's say I was not a priest. Let's say I was an accountant, like yourself. I would have little foundation upon which to discuss morality. Credibility is essential, child. You should know this.
Hey, I'm perfectly credible. In fact, I'm incredible.
Ariadne's like, Dad, the word incredible means unbelievable. Like, etymologically. Not. She's been doing these. I feel like we should have. If I know that. Trying to remember what we tried. She's right that it's a fundamental assumption.
It's fundamental assumption that gods exist at all, a little bit. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Is this superior being? Go ahead. Can we go back a little?
Yeah.
Can we, it's a little bit of a leap, but can we challenge and say, well, if things are good because God's like them, what about with the things we like? Why aren't they good? Nope, okay. Oh. Dang it, this is hard. Did we already do that one now?
Nope. Kinda. That's whatever God.
Can we do the last one with... Can we do that one with the they're flawed, with people are flawed? Is this the one that we challenged before?
I think so. I don't remember.
I'll go for it. What's the worst that can happen?
It's not.
Well, mankind is flawed. Yeah. Hey, going back, maybe we could try. He's saying he's coming to this conclusion, right? Based on his religious studies. But if mankind is flawed, then how do we know that his views aren't flawed?
You're pretty confident in yourself. Because you yourself, you said, mankind is flawed. Why couldn't you have made a mistake in your own judgment?
Yeah, my child, mankind is indeed flawed. I am humbled enough to admit that I am included in that number. But we are not all equal in our flaw. And I can assure you, yours far outweigh mine. Socrates, even if Euthyro's flaws are visible, our discussion requires you to at least try to give each other the benefit of the doubt. Your goal is to find the answer, not to tear him down, after all. You might as well have told him his face was ugly for all the good it would have done in furthering the discussion.
Yeah. I really won't do that.
Okay, let's try and find some questions we haven't done yet. I think we've questioned...
Have we asked... I think we've done backing and... Have we request for backing here? Can you back that up?
Of course, my child. A large part of religion is providing moral guidance. Thus, as a priest, I have often been called to give moral advice, and with my insight.
Question's relevance. How is that relate to your argument?
Let's say I was not a priest. Okay, we've seen this one.
What do you mean by that?
What exactly are you confused about, Socrates? Alright, so we've looked at statement 1 and understood his reasoning. They're found in vain.
But that related to your conclusion.
The fact that human beings are vain, but they are not as reliable as the gods.
Can you back that up?
He's like, do you believe me to be perfect?
What do you mean by that?
Human beings are prone to error. They often make incorrect judgments as to what is right and wrong.
Yeah.
God, however, is a superior being.
Up into your conclusion.
Accepting a God's superiority is a crucial step towards
Towards
enlightenment. Well, what are you thinking? I don't
I'm
see
thinking, I mean, that's that's the fundamental assumption.
Yeah, I begin to let you on that enlightenment.
Can you back that up?
Ooh, my child, can you for lightning? And then the last one, let's ask for more clarification. God has ability far beyond our comprehension. Yeah, well, are they superior morally? Everyone possesses wisdom far beyond our own. The God's superior wisdom is what gives them credibility, authority, or morality.
But why?
Oh,
is
yes,
that
Socrates!
Good, right?
Our God commands to define what is a good child. By definition, under my philosophy, the way they apply their wisdom cannot be false. Your attempt to say so is based on your own perceptions of what is good, heretical notions developed by someone far less wise and hard. Yeah, but how are you getting your wisdom, buddy? If not from interpreting the God's will. But that one was, we were...
Asking for clarification, I think.
Let's try the others then.
Oh yeah.
I'd be hopefully there are more things. Yeah.
I think we already did that, right? We did.
Gotcha.
Bias does not necessarily. I think this is where we should challenge it.
Can we question, can we ask for clarification beyond that?
Everyone?
Excuse me?
You said everyone.
Your apology, child.
Well, I've been assuming you were referring to the commands of a specific deity, but, well, which god are we talking about?
Good question. Oh, God, give me the strength to deal with this inquiry.
That doesn't answer my question. Right now, there's a particular god giving you strength.
Does it matter? There are many gods. Greek, Hebrew, Egyptian, Norse. There are differences between them, but any would fit the ideas I described here. Oh shit! Oh shit! This changes everything!
It's added to the slate.
I see. Good work, Dad!
Hmm?
You've uncovered an unstated part of Euthyphro's views by closely examining his argument. Finding things like this can really help you out. If you don't have enough tools, the person you're debating may just hand you some. Now get back in there and find the larger problem.
Wait, are you telling me that this idea is going to be useful?
I don't know. Maybe? You're supposed to figure this out yourself, remember? I think I'm already pushing the helping you threshold, dead guy.
Right.
Okay. But what if the gods command different things? And what's the one right after? No, this is the end. This is the last one, right? I don't know which thing to do, Euthyphro.
Thorough. If we could stop for a moment, I'd like to clear up a few things. You said different religions have different gods, right?
Yes, child.
And sometimes these gods have different views?
Indeed, piety comes in many forms.
Okay.
Dad, is something not?
I don't know. I may have found a problem here.
Really? That's great! Go ahead and present it. Dad?
Sorry. It's a little intimidating. What if everyone laughs at me?
Just present it, Dad. No one's gonna laugh at you.
This isn't some deer repellent salesman. This is the real deal. Real things are at stake here. Like me!
Dad! Just present it.
Okay. We're thorough. There's a problem with your proposition.
Is that true, child?
It is so. Look, you claim morality comes from the gods, and that we can trust as whatever they command is right. But it seems to me that if the gods disagree, then that puts your idea in a weird place. You yourself said we can't judge their will for ourselves, but when different gods think different things are good, what would actually be good? That would make the gods impossible to use as a source of morality. Right?
That was a pretty lackluster presentation, Dad.
Hey!
While this may be true, the validity of an argument is not rooted in style points. Despite lacking both flair and vocabulary, Socrates has a valid point, as I believe you already know, Euthyphro. Yes, and I recall the first Socrates made very similar points.
And what? You just decided to ignore them?
Like you, he lacks the faith required to see the truth. Your blasphemy will not take you as far as you think. Poor child. Let me show you where you have lost your way. Here we go! It is true that different deities have different desires, in my religion and between religions. I admit that this may be a source of confusion. However, there are many points on which the divine beings agree. For example, most deities agree that it is wrong to kill without cause. Clearly, what the gods agree upon is always good. Is that better, child? Well said, Euthyphro. Thank you, Arbiter. As you can see, my child, the gods overcome all obstacles. What are you thinking, Dad?
Well, his argument, he's certainly more nuanced now. But something tells me it still won't stand up to examination. I'm sorry, Earthro, but I still have some questions for you.
Here we go. The damned desires.
How is this related to your conclusion?
My new conclusion addresses your objection. Restating your objection seems like the best place to begin.
Okay.
Admit this may be a source of confusion.
What do you mean by that?
Only that one less enlightened than myself might say, not be able to work around it.
Right. So much passive aggression.
However, there are many points on this dividing degree. Keep going. But many on which they disagree, buddy.
What do you mean by that?
Just because gods disagree on some things does not mean they disagree on all. I don't know what his voice is, by the way, so I keep changing.
Yeah. No, I think it's fun.
For example, most deities agree that it's wrong to kill without cause.
But do all deities agree? Can you back that up?
Are you familiar with the Quran? Anyone who kills a human being, it shall be as though he has killed all of mankind. And in Hinduism, he who commits murder must be considered as a worthless offender. There are countless examples throughout religions.
Okay. Can you back that up?
Excuse me?
Why couldn't something the gods agree upon be bad?
The gods, in their superior wisdom, would never agree upon something that wasn't good. They would only tell us to do things that would lead to positive ends. To suggest otherwise, it's blasphemy. Huh. Interesting.
Indeed. If you don't mind, I think I'd like to further examine that idea.
Clearly, what the gods agree upon is always good. Let's go to the next statement after. This is the new statement. For truly, if they are good, the gods will agree. Circular reasoning! Circular reasoning! He said things are good because the gods like them, and now he said the gods like things because they're good. Circular reasoning.
Nonsense!
What now, child?
Eesh, he's glaring at me again. No, pull yourself together, Socrates. You have a point to make, so make it.
Do you intend to speak, child, or did you just shout nonsense for your own amusement?
Right, sorry. Okay, Earthro. The core of your argument is that morality comes from the gods, right?
Yes, my child.
And this is true. The gods would only command what is good. Yes?
Also true. There may be hope for you yet.
Is that so? Because I think you just revealed a major problem in your argument.
What? I have no idea what you mean, child.
Really? Well then, let me ask one last question. Are things good because the gods command them, or do gods merely command things because they are good?
What?
Look, Earthro, you've said over and over that gods would never ask us to do something bad. That they restrict their commands to things that would be good for mankind. But in order for this to be true, wouldn't the things they command have to already be bad?
Yeah.
It would need to have value rooted in something other than the gods.
Oh, nice catch, Dad!
The fact is, even in the world where gods exist, they could not be the source of good.
Yeah!
They would merely serve to point out good things which already exist. Good things that are good because of other things.
Excellent point, Socrates Jones. Very clearly presented. I agree. Maybe I should coach you on vocab. Things isn't exactly a scholarly term.
Thanks, but I'm more concerned with Euthyphro's thoughts. What do you say, Euthyphro? Are moral actions good because the gods command them, or do the gods command moral actions because they are good?
No. No! Just as I thought. You've got... Oh, wait.
Nothing! You talk a big game, but you clearly haven't thought your points through. There is no way I could accept this argument as my own. It's too... holy.
Insolent wretch! I'll pay you, and this is how you will pay me? You won't last to win your way out of here, child. God will smite you for your blasphemy.
Will I? Somehow? I think I'll be fine. I already died once, after all. What more could happen?
There are no limits on the extent of smiting. Just you wait. You'll be nothing but a pile of dust, a smolder. A warning to all who dare insult the god. Silence! I believe we've heard enough from you, Euthyphro. Socrates was right to question you. In the end, your philosophy failed to measure up. Go and reflect upon this. But go and reflect. Yes, Arbiter. Heck yeah!
Woo! Woo!
Look at us!
Yeah!
Pro philosophers!
Heck yeah!
We're exiting the amateur leagues.
Woo!
Big leagues. Alright, let's see if it knows how to do whatever it's doing.
It's loading!
Oh gosh, I hope it works.
Oh, please work, please work, please work,
Please work. Please work.
Please work, dear God, please work.
You point to the gods? They don't create morality now.
Yeah, but they can't. But they can help you out in the pinch.
They're gonna smite you.
Smite.
Can you hit the next button? I know it's... Oh, gee. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
They'll see.
Oh, we're suffering.
Still suffrage.
We are suffering. Well, thank you guys for coming out to our Socrates Jones party.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
This is fun. I really like it. I'll figure out how to get us into the next chapter, hopefully. We meant to figure out... Wait. What?
Wait.
I don't think that's an improvement.
No.
I think that's a step back.
Anyway.
We managed to get past the tutorial, though.
Heck yeah.
We managed to get past the tutorial. Hopefully, we'll see. I'll see. I'll figure something out, some way or another.
Yeah. We'll do it. All right. Love y'all.
Peace.